Wayne, D-U-A-N-E, Powell, P-O-W-E-L-L. My concern is as follows. I'm an immigrant here. I was brought here when I was 9. I've worked since I was 9. I have a college degree from Tralee Dickinson University. I've always worked. I have a wife who I brought with me, who's had lung cancer twice. She's on a breathing machine at night. Without her machine, my wife will die. We have a 3.5-year-old daughter we are raising. We're both 61 years old. I paid into the system. I'm asking for nothing for free. Between insurance and chemotherapy, we were homeless twice. Okay? I'm not the only one. There's a white one of me, a black one of me, a Hispanic and Asian one of me. It's not having nothing to do with, oh, look at the poor black guy from the Caribbean. It has nothing to do with that. My concern is my utility bills have spiraled so far out of control, and I'm on Social Security, as is my wife, that if she didn't have a medical hold, we'd be in the dark with a 3-year-old child. I'm not the only one. There are thousands of us. If you check my Social Security number, my record, you've seen I've always worked. I'm not a criminal. I've never been arrested. I don't do drugs. I don't drink alcohol. It's either keep a car on the road so we can get my wife to her treatments and my daughter to school. See, because I'm one of these parents that raised my children. The system has not taken care of my children. I have. And I'm not the only one. You talk about things in the dark come to the light. I thought this was amazing. I volunteered in this school for many years, helping other children. I know what it is to be hungry. I know what it is to get a burner and to heat my food up because my utilities are off. I can't catch up. There are many just like me. Whatever way you all are doing what you're doing, whatever Donald Trump and his ridiculous ways are, care less. I'm not rich, I will never be rich. I am asking for a way out so that I can afford to pay my utilities. I'm not asking for anything free. Don't want anything for free. I come from a Caribbean background. We work 3 jobs if we need to. You want a rate hike? I understand it. It's business. I haven't had a rate hike. I live on Social Security. I was making almost $80,000 a year for years. I'm living off of $20,000 a year. And I'm making more than enough so I can't get food stamps. So I volunteer. And what is so frustrating, we're having this hearing at Hope High School, in the dark, when it should be in the summertime where more people can come out. There's such a psychological edge right now. It is so unfair. And I don't understand it. I don't get it. We live in the best country. Most of you have never lived in a third world country. Try living in Haiti or Jamaica or Trinidad or Cuba and see how it is without utilities. Or when the grid goes down, you have to wait. I've lived it, I know what it is, and there are people in here who have done the same thing. All I'm asking is that really assess what the rate hike needs to be and how many people you're going to alienate and put in the cold. Because there are going to be a lot of people you're going to hurt. Give us a way to catch up. If it's community service, if it's volunteering with your agency, help us help ourselves. Because sometimes life happens, and any one of you folks, it could happen to you. My finances were devastated when my wife had lung cancer, and it plagued her for 15 years. I've held on for 15 years. Now I have a 3-year-old daughter. What am I going to tell her? And I'm not the only one. There are many just like me who are struggling. Thank you.